Hi, everyone. Welcome. Hi, Sherry. Hi, Raven. Hi. Hi, Sherry. Excuse me. Hi, Lorena. Hi, Thomas. Hi, Jamie. How you doing? How you all doing? Hi, Jessica. Wow, 8 people in here already. Cool. What do y'all think of the hat? Is it too morbid? It's a bird, but it's completely plastic, so no birds were harmed during the making of this hat. Yes, good evening, everyone. Hope you all are having a great weekend. No, you like the hat. Okay, Thomas, cool. Well, I kind of did this because this month is Mardi Gras. No, it's not yet. It's toward the end of the month, but I'm ready. Thanks, Thomas. Okay. Well, I'll light the candles first. Hey, Texas. No, what's going on with Cab? That's cool, Jessica. Come on. Scroll down. Oh, hi, Ken. Well, you might be leaving YouTube. That's a shame. Why is that, Texas? Drama getting to be too much? Oh, wow. That's a shame. That's such a shame. People can't leave you alone. Wow. Boy, I'm sorry to hear that. let you know. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I hate to see that happen. Cab's a pretty nice guy, and it's a shame that people. That's true, Texas. That's true. No good deed goes unpunished, and it's terrible about how people do that. Trolls and stuff, swatting someone's house. That's just wrong. And they deserve to go to jail for that kind of crap if they can ever catch them. Oh, Albert's in bed, Raven. Raven says hi, Albert. Albert said hello.
Love everybody.
He says he loves everyone. Cool, 10 in here now. Okay. Oh, yeah. Albert's got a new position where he's working. And I think he's going to like it. Everyone's saying they love you too. Thomas says good night.
One more day.
Well, speaking of Thomas, and it's good, Thomas. Let me tell you up front, it's a good thing. Thomas sent me this a while back, and you can't quite. There, you can kind of catch the yellow there. You got to catch it in the light, but it's real yellow. It's called citrine. Okay. Let's see. It's the birthstone of November. Let's see. It's associated with wealth and abundance. If your intention involves achieving success in financial or business ventures, this is one of the best stones for boosting those manifestations. It's linked with boosting joy and optimism and giving you the motivation you need to accomplish your goals. Boy, I've got papers and papers on it. I printed out something, and it printed out a lot more than what I thought. But it's the frequencies of it apparently are matched up with the human body. So the vibrations in the crystals easily resonate with our natural history. It's often used for jewelry. The yellow tint of it comes from its iron content. So everyone can really afford to use some of this. We can all use some joy and optimism in our life. The citrine stone. Okay. Find a safe place to put it. Oh. Let's see. I'm not sure if he's asleep yet. I'll tell him y'all said congratulations later. Oops. Yeah, that was really thoughtful. He sent me that and a bunch of stuff, really. Really cool stuff. Okay, 13 in here right now. Cool. Okay, let's see. First up, I'm going to do runes. So if anyone that wants a rune reading can put an R, that's all you have to do is just put an R in comments. And I'm going to play the singing bell for calmness and tranquility. And that wasn't bad. Get that out of the way. Oh, okay, Texas, you've been losing sleep over it. Oh no. Let me get out my reading cloth. And for anyone just joining us, this is not a real bird skull on my hat. It's plastic. So I'm not into cruelty to animals or wearing animal bones or anything. So that's kind of dwells into the voodoo line. But I kind of wore it because it is Mardi Gras, and Louisiana is, where voodoo is prominent in the States. Okay, hold on to that. Oh, Jamie's first. Okay, Jamie's first. I'm sorry. I just read that. I'm still setting up here. And I'll turn you all down so you can see what I'm doing. Put your camera down. Okay. Yeah, that's what I was getting ready to do. So here we go. Okay. Jamie wants a general. Is there a general subject, Jamie? Okay, about your grandson. Okay. Sure you can, Raven. Just hold on to your question until it's your turn. Jamie wants to know about her unborn grandchild. Or, yeah, grandson. Manaz. Okay. Okay, I felt this. Definitely. These two are maybes. There's nothing. So I see these might play into it. No, excuse me. Okay. Sudden change. Alone. I guess he would be alone in a way right now, unless he has a twin in there. Harvest, reward, peace. So I assume this is talking about birth. Patience, omens, stress. Okay, it's going to be a stressful time. There's going to be a sudden change. And it's going to all work out. It's going to all work out. There might be some sort of scare, some sort of problems. But it looks like it's all going to work out in the end. Sequel is a very, very positive rune. So it's looking good for him. All right, Jamie. Okay, who's next? Got to get the question first. There we go. Oh, you're welcome, Jamie. Oh, boy. I'm sorry to hear that, Jamie. Prayers for him. I hope this reading is right. And, everything turns out for the best. Okay, Jamie. I'm sorry to hear that. Okay, Lorena wants to know, is anything going to improve or will decline continue? Okay, I see. For a while, something's not going to change here. Let me see what else I can find. Oh, I hate to have to move these, but yeah, I see a change coming. It's a breakthrough, ambition, uh, growth. Um, I'd say just try to maintain more of a spiritual outlook on life. Um, Try not to worry about it. There is going to be some sort of breakthrough. That might mean um, something good's going to happen. There's going to be some sort of relief. But this change is going to take a while. It's not going to come overnight. It's going to, and you might get a message too. Um, but whatever you're doing, you're making the right action. It's just going to take a while to come about. All right. Hey, Nat. Hi, Cindy. Oh, hey, Lisa Hazard. Hi, Carrie. Buffering. Oh, is anyone else buffering? Hi, Teresa. Yes, you always have to keep up your faith. You can't give up no matter what. Who is next, Thomas? Well, thank you, Jessica. I swear, this Palo Santo is some of the hardest stuff to keep going. Albert hates the smell of sage, though. He said it smells like stinky feet. Let me see. I might have missed it. Oh, okay. Thank you, Jamie. No buffering. Texas. Okay. You want to know if U.S. Gold Corp stock will exceed $80 within the next 2 years. Okay. I've never answered a question like that before, but will U.S. Gold Corporation stocks exceed $80 within the next 2 years? Okay. So far, it's questionable. It's going to reach some sort of milestone, but it doesn't say good or bad on that. Could hit an all-time low. Who knows? So, okay, come on. This one's a maybe. Okay. Um, hmm. Upset in plans. Gifts, fortune. This could involve you and somebody else too. I don't know if it's necessarily if it could be a company or not. Normally, this is more of a one-on-one person, but something about involving another person in here. But this is a positive rune. So, might go up and down, might take some unexpected changes along the way, but it looks like in the end it will turn out for the good. So it's a good chance that it will reach that. It's not giving me some of the runes that I would like to show up in here, but to answer that better, but this is a very good rune, so it's very positive that something good's going to happen. Okay, well, I'm glad you finally got to see us too, Teresa? Let me see. I missed a comment in there. Oh, it's 87 cents now. That might have been what that turnabout was. So maybe it's going to start raising up after this. Okay. I thought I saw something. Oh, okay, Teresa. Well, that's okay. I understand that. Jessica's next. I don't recall your question, Jessica. If you could repost it, please. Um, I've got a terrible time remembering questions. Oh, yeah, it did go out. I could sit here and relight it all night long. Every now and then, though, you get it just right. Ooh, shoot. Blew a little too hard on that. Burn up my cloth. Okay. Now it's burning. Oh, it's a full moon tonight, Lisa. Thank you for telling us that. What was your question, Jessica? I have too many crystals to carry outside. I just keep a lot of selenite around. Oh, okay. Surgery on my hip. Will you walk after that? Okay. Jessica wants to know if she's looking at surgery on her hip, will she walk after? York. That's a change. Something's going to come about. And it looks pretty fruitful, positive so far. And oops. My keyboard slipped on my drawer. Try this again. Got a lot of pull on that. And a little bit on that. None on those. So it's saying, okay, you'll be tested. It looks like you'll be starting anew, basically, learning all over again. Listen to advice, stay inspired. And I see success in the end. So I believe you can. Just stay positive. Keep at it. Don't give up. Keep trying to walk after you've had that surgery. And just because a doctor says something won't happen or whatever, things can happen. Doctors aren't always right. Hey, Mike. Belinda's here. Hey, Belinda. All right, Belinda. Let's see. Let me scroll up a little bit. This is Belinda. Okay, Belinda. So Belinda's having an identity crisis tonight. Yes. Thank you, Teresa. Prayers for Jessica. But a lot of it's in her hands right now, Jessica's hands. She's got to work and keep up the attitude, and of course, some prayers will never hurt anybody, and it might help provide her the strength she needs to get through. Okay, Raven, what's your question? There it is. You'll be able to get everything done in the next 2 years to pay off funeral and bills and all household repairs. Teresa, I had a stroke and I had to relearn how to use, the left side of my body, basically, because it just was, my arm was completely limp and my leg was partly limp. But sorry, Raven. Will you be able to get everything done in the next 2 years to pay off funeral and bills and all household repairs? You got the seagull. 2. Big time on that one. Okay. Boy, excuse me. Let me take a drink here. Okay. I see delays, problems, upheavals, limitations, but it's going to turn out good. There's very positive things about it too. It's going to be work. It took a while to get into that position, and it takes a while to get back out too. Um, just keep up that ambition. Okay. Um, it's I see a breakthrough coming. Uh, Unexpected results. Possibly something secret is being withheld from you that you'll find out about. Maybe it has something to do with paying off all of this. But I like to look at this one and think it looks pretty positive. It's going to be rough, but it looks pretty positive in there. You're welcome, Raven. Teresa's next. What's your question, Teresa? Yes. Thanks, Lisa and Thomas. Will you get your life savings back so you can keep your house soon? No, this doesn't really say about length of time, but let me see what it does come up with. Nothing's upright. Oh, I forgot to put these in. Hold on. I'm going to cast them again. Will you get your life savings back so you can keep your house soon? Okay, so far I see progress, movement. There's going to be risks, limitations, possibly delays. Let me see what these say, if anything. These two. Okay. It can't be rushed. There's potential conclusions, freedom of, I would say, freedom from this burden of being under so much financial pressure. Looks like it's going to happen. got to be patient, hang in there. Probably won't happen as soon as you'd like, but it's going to happen. I know it's not easy to say considering your situation, but hang in there. Okay. Carrie's next. Okay, Carrie, what's your question? Oh, okay. Good night, Nat. There we go. I'm out again. Bad thing is, I have a little charcoal thing down in here. If I can get that going, it'll stay lit. Or should. Do I see a future for your unborn son? Oh, still didn't get that lit. Let's see. Do I see a future for your unborn son? This is standing up right off the bat. Okay, so far we have, let me see. You are going to have to, I'm trying to think of how to put it. Yeah, you need to take on more of a spiritual, kind of natural type of thought pattern here. It's all about you right now at this point. It's all about you. And let me see. You seem to have control over what happens. I don't feel anything on there. Okay, there's a milestone coming ahead, which I guess would be a birth. I'm not sure how far along you are, but this is saying it's a while. Might be a long delivery. Hope for your sake it's not. Yeah, there is. It looks positive. It doesn't really give a future. It just talks about up to the birth. So it's not really telling me anything past that. I don't know how this works with, maybe because it hasn't been born yet. It's hard to tell what the future will be after it's born. But for now, all it's just saying is talking about you and your attitude, how you have to become more of a spiritual person. And there is a change coming, and it's going to take a while. Okay. Hey, Rain. Let me see what I've missed. Okay, Thomas, who's next? Hi, Jessica. Hi, Lisa. Okay, that ought to do it. Oh, I just put it out. Oh, let's see how that does. Okay, that's all for the room readings. I know they don't want to work. Um, yeah, I only give one reading of each type because I find if I try reading one person more than once, that it starts getting bad. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Gary. Oh, okay. I'm sorry you wanted tarot cards. I don't know what I'm reading right now. Jeez. Okay, put these away. I need to take a break. But yeah, I can do tarot cards next. Okay. They're giving you choices and you don't know the right or wrong way. It didn't really specify. Which way is the right way? Yeah. Boy, Carrie, I'm so sorry to hear that. That's such a tragic thing. Boy, prayers for you and for Jamie's grandson. And while I'm taking a break here, I'm going to refill right back. So talk amongst yourselves. If you have a website, YouTube site, let people know, and hopefully they can check you out. Don't ask for people to subscribe. Just let people know, and if they want to, they'll check you out. I encourage people to do it. Okay, so I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Yes. Am I froze, Belinda? I took a break there. Um, Jessica's first. Let me see. I'll read you a tarot card. Tarot cards. Jessica's first. Yeah, I'm reading tarot cards right now. So let Thomas know if you would like a reading. Let me try to go over. I think Belinda just posted her website link. Okay. I'm not sure what you mean choose for you. I can read your tarot cards and see what they say. Um, boy, yeah. Check out Belinda's site. She does readings and does the spirit box and stuff. Oh, okay, Belinda. Okay, Jessica, did you write your question? Um, I'm okay. Jessica said she wants the cards. Um, boy, I missed a lot in here. Oh, Carrie, I bet you're scared and confused. Who wouldn't be? Oh, an oracle reading? I can read you both. I can read you a tarot reading and an oracle. An oracle is like almost like reading a horoscope, but it's directed at the person. Uh, Jessica, will you mind posting your question? If you did, I'm very, very okay. Teresa, Carrie, and Lorena on the list. And I see Texas on there too. Yeah, Carrie, you can have an oracle card and a tarot card. Do so for you. Okay. I need your question, Jessica. Questions. I just don't do the same type of reading more than once for anybody because it's okay. I will, Jessica. What's your question for the cards? Or did you just want an oracle card? I kind of need a question to focus on while I'm shuffling. It helps pinpoint, the situation. Although sometimes the readings come out with whatever it might be heavy on your mind at the moment too. Not all the time your question comes through that you want answered, but a lot of times it'll tell you what you need to know. Yes, Teresa, you can have one of each. But um, okay, no, I'm not doing both at the same time, Thomas. I'll do Oracle cards later. But right now, I'm just doing the tarot cards. Am I gone? Yeah, you got it right, Thomas. I'm just doing the tarot cards right now. Okay, Texas, that's fine. Oh, am I going to die soon because of cancer? Boy, y'all been giving me some tough questions here. And remember, I'm not a doctor. Okay, I can just tell you what the cards say. And please don't take this as a medical advice. Always consult your doctor. I like to add that. I'm not a doctor, but I play one on TV. No. I'm gonna let it burn just a little bit. Okay. Oh, Jessica wants to know if she's going to die soon from cancer. Okay. I see some issues here. Um, yeah, it's talking about medical issues, and it's been negative so far. Um, you've been having nightmares, so to speak, over this whole ordeal. It's really been bothering you, as it should, um, as it would anybody. Um, but you're going to be given a gift here. Um, I don't know if it's good news. Um, well, it is good news. I don't know what kind of gift. I mean, this says money, but it could be good news about other things. Something of value, good news of something of value. And I would say your life is something of value, definitely, above anything. Um, I see someone trying to give you advice, though. Um, don't take it. Could be a woman, red haired, older, maybe motherly figure, possibly. possibly. Don't take this advice though, because it's not going to work out. Okay, but there's hope here of this good news coming. Okay. So prayers to you, Jessica. Okay, Thomas. Who is next? Welcome back, Lisa. Teresa's next. Okay, Teresa, what's your question? And that's not a bad idea, Jessica, what Teresa said. It's always good to talk to somebody in a similar situation. Maybe he can help. Whatever this is. A lot of times, what works for one person might not work for someone else. So we have to do things sometimes that is frowned upon. Do you have bad juju on you? Excuse me. Bad juju. Does Teresa have bad juju? Yes. Everyone, please be praying for, a lot of people in here having problems. Please pray for all. Does Teresa have bad juju? Okay, Teresa, it looks like you've been kind of watching your step about something. I'm not really sure quite what that is, but maybe the bad juju. Somebody's stabbed you in the back, betrayed you, or will soon betray you. Don't worry. You'll work through it. You'll know what to do. Things will work out, and there's good news coming. Something that's going to make you happy. A lot of water flowing here. Did notice that. Let me see. I forget the signs of, or the meaning of water signs. But yeah, good news. Something's positive going to come out of this. Okay, who's next? Oh, Teresa, you can't stop. Really. Oh, I think I missed it. Carrie's next. Okay. Is that a weird question? No, it's not, Lisa. Okay, Carrie's next. Okay, there it is. Would it be better for your son to continue with the pregnancy or not? I don't want him to suffer. Okay. Okay, thanks, Thomas. I just saw that. I just scrolled back and saw that. Okay. To continue with the pregnancy or not. Oh. Boy, I see you saving up your money. Money's a problem right now. You're not quite where you want to be, especially in the household. The household's not happy right now, of course, but things are going to turn around. Something's going to come around and brighten up your day, and things are going to go well for you for a while. But this just says you're basically you're going to be something's going to happen, and you're going to be brokenhearted. I'm sorry to say, Carrie. It doesn't say what you should do, though. So either way, it leaves open the possibility for you to be brokenhearted. Either way, it's gonna hurt. I know. If you lost him, or if he's born with a severe problem, it's gonna be really upsetting. So I wish it told me what it's what you're supposed to do. It's not saying that, but I think basically it's saying whichever decision you make, it's going to be tough on you and on everyone. And boy, I wish I could answer that, Carrie. But that's really a decision for you to make. Stubborn hillbilly German. Well, that kind of sounds like me a bit. Because I've got a lot of German in me. And I live in West Virginia now. Used to live in Maryland, but now I live in West Virginia. Lorena is next. Thank you, Thomas. You're welcome, Carrie. Prayers for you. No matter what decision you make, I'll be thinking about you. Yes, thank you, Thomas. Please post your question, Lorena. Boy, my heart really goes out to you all. I don't know if it's just the month or what, but seems like everyone's having a rough time of it. If it's not that, it's this coronavirus going around. Which is scary stuff. Oh, shoot. Dropped my cards. Oh. Boy. All these things are hard to pick up. Okay. Whew. Knocking stuff all over the place. Will your health continue to decline? Oh, boy. Will Lorena's health continue to decline? Okay, there's something you've been working on. It's looking good. It looks like it's going to come to work out here. There's been some trouble at home, and that could refer to your illness. But I see you coming out victorious and content, happy. So this looks very, very positive for you, Lorena. I'd say yes, it's going to get better. But prayers, and you hang in there. Oh no. Didn't hear about that gun laws here. Texas is next. Texas, what's your question for the tarot cards? If you play the stock markets, how will your life turn out? If Texas plays the stock markets, how will his life turn out? It looks like I'm taking this to be your if you did win, you'd have trouble um, appropriating the money to the right people and things. You might be a little bit overindulgent in your spending. Be careful of that. Yeah. Don't play the fool. Okay. Things are in a big turnaround right now. And this is like anything could happen. Anything's possible. But I still see problems at home for some reason. Problems with family members or with your household, your actual home dwelling. Uh, so I'd say watch your finances. Don't be overindulgent with it. And I'll always remember, money can't buy you happiness, and this is kind of an indication of this. You could have all the money in the world and still be miserable. Oh, wow, Lorena. Yes, prayers, Lorena. Boy, jeez. Um, who's next? Oh, Raven's next. Raven, what's your question? You're welcome, Texas. The Wheel of Fortune is a fickle thing, and it can go in any direction. Um, oh, you're welcome, Jessica. Will your son stop breaking his late grandma's stuff? Ah, we have since her passing in September. Boy, that's a tough one to answer out. I'm not sure how the cards might answer that one, but they always surprise me. Will Raven's son stop breaking his late grandma's stuff? Hmm. Okay, I see news of a loss, financial, something of value, which is probably your late grandmother's things. Um, and you're taking a loss. It's been a struggle, and now you just don't know what to do. Doesn't say how to go about it, but it looks like you are going to be victorious. It doesn't say how soon, near future, but that's all it says. It might continue on for a little while. Hopefully not, but yeah, it's gonna work out in the end. Okay. Uh, okay, I'll read you an oracle card, Jessica. Okay. Um, I need to take a break here. That was all, Thomas. Um, oh boy. Come on. I can't get my chat to go down. Down. Oh, okay, Lisa. Oh, yeah, Jessica. I'm sure. There you go. Thank you, Lisa. Lisa gave you a smile. Um, before I get to the oracle cards, um, did anyone want a dice reading? They're a little different. They're oh, okay. Terry Lynn. Okay. Teresa. Okay. All right. I've seen your name so many times, Terry or Teresa, and just didn't know. That didn't connect. Okay. Um, Let me see. Someone said something about dice. What's dice? What is a dice reading? Okay. A dice reading is it takes into account like the signs, the planets, not just horoscope signs, but water, air, um, earth. Um, I roll them and I interpret and what they have to say. They're not as thorough as like the rune readings or the the tarot cards. Carry wants a dice. Okay. Then it's Teresa. Okay. Okay, so let me do Carrie first. Let me take a brief break here. Oh, and it finally caught on. Cool. It's still smoking. Burn, baby, burn. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. I just need a little mirror ball in here. That's all. Disco Inferno. I need some awful paisley or polyester clothing or something. Oh, I'm sorry, Teresa or Jessica. I got that up there. Um, Let me see if I can get that down. Okay, hopefully that'll take it off. I can barely see that on my screen, though. Okay, but I'm sorry. Hold on to your questions, and well, actually, I don't take questions for the dice. Whatever I roll comes up, and so how's everyone's weekend been? And there's your smile, Jessica. Cheesy, the cheesiest. Um, oh, okay. No, that wasn't West Virginia. I think that might have been, that was Virginia. Okay. No, that the thing with the guns happened in Virginia. Uh, no, in West Virginia, which is a separate state, we haven't dealt with anything like that. Okay, Jamie, sure. Just long weekend, huh, Terry? And thank you so much for posting my links. That's okay. That's okay, Texas. A lot of people make that mistake too. There's been people that come here thinking it's just a section of Virginia, and we broke off from Virginia back during the Civil War because of politics. Virginia was more pro-slavery because they had tobacco and stuff and needed the slaves to work the farms. And up here in the mountains, more no one had big plantations and stuff, so slavery just wasn't needed. And, oh, I just noticed my candle went out too. Boy, I don't know what's wrong. Stuff just isn't burning for me tonight. I feel like a kleptomaniac. Run around lighting everything. No, pyromaniac. Excuse me, kleptomaniac. A pyromaniac. There we go. I'm glad. You're welcome, Raven. Raven, you're Jennifer, right? I have a hard time with names. Well, thank you, Jessica. Okay, so let's see. Who was first for the reading for the dice? Um, Carrie. I think it was Carrie. Okay, Carrie. This reading's for you, I think. Okay, so we have 2, and I think that's Virgo. Let me see the sign for Virgo. No? What sign is that? Capricorn? Yeah, that's Capricorn. Sorry. That's an earth sign over Mars, which is a fire sign. So you have lesser earth over fire. Let me look it up in the book and see what it says. Lesser earth over fire. Here we are on page 96. Okay, lesser earth over fire. Careful fueling, bringing comfort, order, protection, and the energy to continue. A small fire in a pit with thick branches at its base. That's the symbol to concentrate on. This is one of the most harmonious readings in the oracle. Cool. A warming fire is well fed with gentle amounts of fuel, and things proceed in normal order. Mine are, no matter how much fuel I've been given, they haven't been doing so good. I think I finally got them, but I'm sorry, back to your reading. Cooking and heating are provided to the household, and comfort and prosperity are increased. The magical correspondences of the elements of earth are more than just the strength that comes from dead weight of rock. They also include the growing things of the earth, such as trees and wood. Here, an existing fire has a small amount of wood added to it from the outside and flourishes because of that new fuel. If the goal was for Earth to dominate the fire, then that has not happened, and the existing plans were fed instead of being stopped. But this feeding is not catastrophic, and even a small amount of grounding Earth energy is beneficial to most situations. The fire triumphs here and Earth fails, so it's quite possible for the fire to rage out of control in this situation without the proper stones, soil as a barrier to keep it in. Although this sounds dangerous, it can be good. If the fire was in danger of failing, quenched by water, or outmatched by the sun, then the wood keeps it alive and thriving. This could apply to sexual relationships being rekindled, or signify that passionate causes will not run out of momentum and fail. If you were trying to put out the fire, then Earth is not the way. The slow, respectable inertia of Earth has been rejected, or part of it is used to make the fire burn even brighter. Look instead for ways to bring water or other elements in to reduce the flames. If the fire can't be defeated at all, it can still be manipulated. Changed by air or the sun, with the sun being an example of how to be purer, better, and a higher purpose. The presence of Earth means that this fire is usually a stable and reassuring one, and this combination provides a healthy background for any new choices to be made. It is a reading of great comfort and of mundane need being taken care of, so that you can turn your attention to matters most important to you. Your fire has not been stopped by the typically heavy and immovable forces around you, but has instead used the intervention to progress and move forward in a useful way. If you are tiring, new fuel will come to keep you going. If you wanted to reject the fire, then this is the opportunity to look again and reassess it for all its positive contributions. Okay. So it's a very positive reading. Harmonious. And water is your friend. Anything water related. Okay. Hi, Jamie. Jamie L. Thank you, Thomas. Teresa's next. Okay. Let me have a brief break here. All that reading is tough. You're welcome, Carrie. Okay. This is for Teresa. I just scared you. How'd I scare you? Okay. We have greater water over the sun. Greater water over sun. Now let me see what that says. Here we are, 162. Oh, okay, bye, Raven. Okay, this is called the Dream Master. Succeeding at a task of impossible scale, powerful control of your emotions and imagination. So nothing's impossible as long as you control your emotions and your imagination. Fire and water are often in opposition, and the sun is an invincible fire. Water managing to overcome the sun here is remarkable, but this combination requires the victory to have happened in watery ways. When the subject of such extreme power is the sun itself, this suggests that the route of success is identified is linked to ideas and hopes that are bigger than the usual small topics of daily life. In dreams, we can break the rules, no matter how intimidating a thing is. We can change it or overcome it. This requires a lot of control and happens in a place where our field and inner hopes are visible. This reading, therefore, has a lot of mystical or dreamlike energy to it, where water sets the agenda. There is a danger that the greater water can overwhelm you. The sun is usually a very positive element, and the image of drowning under it and under an enormous amount of water, or being completely hidden from sight by a massive storm, can easily be interpreted as a tide of unwanted emotions hiding the warming light. The sun illuminates and reveals hidden dangers for us when we go on without its guidance in the very changeable world of water. We will need to be sure that we can steer without help. If you are in control of the emotions here, and if you can see past water's illusions, then you will achieve amazing things. By using dream logic, where size does not link to strength, an ocean of feeling does not have to overwhelm you. You can be outside the effects of it and be its master, still mingling with the water, still being part of it, but not at the mercy of its effect. By merging with the huge wave, you will be able to steer it instead of doing the unexpected. The key to this reading is that the water is coming, and the safest thing is just to dive in. Leave the rational, easily seen world behind and go with your heart. This is not as reckless as it sounds, because water is not the quick, angry energy of fire. Water contains sympathy, understanding, and mystery. It works with intuition instead of blindly reacting or flaring up without planning the way that fire can. The sun has strong connections to science, while water has links to the unconscious and unknown, and even to the moon. By moving from one to the other, you are journeying to a place where your inner thoughts and feelings are absolutely important. Listen to them and don't assume that a more routine or sensible approach is best for you. This message is that you should follow your feelings to the maximum extent, swim in them, dream them, and finally master them. So yeah, jump in with both feet. Leave ration behind and go with your heart. You're terrified of drowning. Oh, you're welcome, Teresa. Jamie's next. Okay, Jamie. Let me take a break, a brief break. I did these in the wrong order because I'm going to have a lot of reading with those oracle cards too. There was just so much interest in the runes and tarot tonight. Okay, Jamie, you're about to get soaked. There you go. Well, I think the thing is, don't drown. but ride the wave. Go with the flow. Okay, bye. Bye, Terry. See you later. Thanks for coming. Okay, Jamie has, what did I say that was? That was Capricorn. Greater Capricorn over fire. Earth over fire. Greater Earth over fire. So let's see what that says. Greater Earth over fire. $94. Okay, the treasure keeper. Prevent danger by having sensible plans, creating order and wealth. When a fire is smothered with earth, the heavy, dense material dropped upon it and prevents any air from reaching the source. This is the action that the treasury keeper takes when faced with a request from someone too angry or reckless, denying it with great weight and finality. As a person with the responsibility for guarding their leader's money, the keeper needs to be certain, sensible, and unbending, and Greater Earth provides rock-heavy stability to enforce this. If the fire was an unwanted danger, then this is a good act by someone with the resources and will to achieve it. If the fire was passionate hopes or another's willpower, then the application of Earth's mundane, grounded reality could be cruelty. The triumph of our Earth here is to return to the status quo, but that is not necessarily bad. It is a safe and fertile place to begin new ventures from. The treasury keeper rules over the vaults for being prepared and secure, traditional, and careful. This does not lead to any wild new discoveries, but it does give a stable place to begin from once again. The benefit of using Earth, strong and supportive, enduring, patient, but also green and full of life. It is good for us, provides food and shelter, and gives us order to a chaotic world. Within its grasps are jewels and precious metals, crops and fields that reward work with wealth. We can be attracted to fire because of its flickering bright light, but we need to remember that its high speed and hot burning power are not always best for us. It's true that this combination shows a slowing down from quick fire to still earth, but this can be positive too. A safe place to rest is important. Someone with the knowledge and power to put out the fire just did so. There are a lot of situations where everyone should be grateful for that. Alternatively, if what you wanted was to make a lot of change, then what you're getting is stubborn inertia. Then start from the beginning. Find a new fire and let this guardian keep a brooding watch over the area they have claimed here. Okay. You're welcome, Jamie. That's all for the dice. Okay. Yeah, and we're still burning here. Okay, next is the Oracle cards coming up. And if you'd like an Oracle card, drop an O in chat. Yeah, I'm still live, Belinda. Hopefully not for much longer. I just have the Oracle cards to do. I've been on here for 2 hours already. Time flies. Okay. Don't want to catch my cards on fire. Oop, shoot. Okay. Okay, decision time for you all. I need you all to vote on what deck you want read. This is the Mystical Shaman Oracle. If you want this read, put an S. Angels and Ancestors, put an A. Moonology, put an M. Madame Endora's Fortune cards, put an E. These are rune cards, similar to what I do with the casting of the runes, but this one is just one card. And this is Gilded Reverie, put an R for rune and G for gilded. So that's it, SAMERG. Okay, so y'all tell me which one you want read. What's up with the Scorpion Moon? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Seems like there's so many people having troubles right now. Everybody's charged up and things are kind of wild. Okay, oh, Jessica did the same one. Okay, Carrie. Well, Carrie, I'll just go with the higher vote then for you. And so far it's M. Remember, S for Mystical Shaman, A for Angels and Ancestors, M for Moonology, which is appropriate. Okay. Well, since it's a full moon tonight, let's do M. The Moonology card. It just seems appropriate. And the good news is these cards are normally pretty good. They don't normally give too many bad readings. There's a few, but you don't encounter them a lot in this deck. So put an O down now for if you want a reading from the Moonology. Jessica's first, okay. Oh, you're a Scorpion too, Jessica, huh? Albert is also. Okay, I'm shuffling the cards. Excuse me. What do you need to release? The waning moon. What do you need to release? Oh, do I have another one up there? Looks like I have Lisa Hazard up here on there. Let me see if I can't take that out. Oh, you're in the tub. Okay, that's fine, Belinda. I don't think I've ever been watched from somebody in a tub before. Oh boy, waning moon. You've got the waning moon. Where is that? Here it is. 100. Okay, what do you need to release? The waning moon points to what's falling away. Life goes in cycles, and sometimes we need downtime or to let go. No matter when the moon cycle you pull this card, it's a sign that a situation has peaked, for better or worse, and it's time for you to go easier. It's the autumn and winter of the cycle. So what do you need to release? Almost certainly something from the situation you're asking about. This card can be very positive, but it can also be gently suggesting that you need to let something go and stop trying so hard. It's safe to let go and move on, moving forward with as little resistance as possible. This is not the time to start new projects. Release emotional baggage is recommended now. Say sorry to someone. Do energetic work such as meditation or yoga. Soon you will see what lies ahead. At the time of the waning cycle, take a moment to look up at the skies every night. You will see the moon growing smaller and smaller as she moves from full moon to new moon again. It's the time when things are falling away. It's certainly not the time to cling on to anyone or anything. Drawing this card suggests your situation is in autumn and winter phase. So hunker down and start the regeneration process. Let go of things that bother you and prepare for a new beginning. Excuse me. Okay, who is next? I haven't seen it, Belinda, the moon. I haven't seen it yet. I'll have to look out here in a little bit. When I'm done, Carrie is next. Okay, thank you, Thomas. Okay, this is for Carrie. Okay. Carrie, you have adjustments are required. It's the third quarter moon. Some adjustments are required. $36. Think of yourself as a vessel of that which has been filled more and more over the past few weeks. Some of what has come your way may have been wonderful, but there is also a lot of negativity, and you need to let this go now. Whatever situation you're thinking about, now be honest about whether there are toxic emotions involved, which you need to release into the ethers. This card also comes with the promise that not all is lost. However, there are changes or adjustments required before you will get to where you want to be. A change of course is forecast now that recent events have been understood and acted upon. There may also be a crisis now which will remind you of what you want and what it's time to let go of. So pay attention. Attune to the moon. Reevaluate your situation. Your life may be out of balance, and this may be causing your issues. It may be time to hatch a whole new plan. Something new and exciting is around the corner. Trust may be required to move this situation forward. It's a time to reevaluate, to step back and reevaluate. And trust and release negative energies, negative influences. Okay, Jamie Shipman. Oh, well, thank you, Jessica. That's sweet. I think you're talking about me. I love you all too. You're welcome, Carrie. Jamie. Confidence is your key to success. The new moon in Leo. Confidence is your key to success. Have confidence. New moon in Leo. 50. This card heralds the start of a new cycle for you, when you're going to look and feel more gorgeous, more in the spotlight, more like you have something worth showing off. If you want someone's attention, this card says it's coming. However, this may not happen all by itself. You have to be willing to do your bit, which means being proud of who you are and what you have to offer. Think of yourself as the king or queen of the jungle and carry yourself accordingly. This card is also a great omen if you're asking about a creative project you're working on. Alternately, it can herald good news or a new start for your children. Make time to have fun. It's time for you to show the world what you've got. Shine your light. Have some pride. Spoil yourself. You've earned it. And you've turned someone's head. Leo is a sign of the big and brave-hearted lion of pride and showmanship and flirting. It's hot. The energy is hot and generous. The energy loves itself, and so should you. If you've been too much of a wallflower, this card comes as a reminder that you need to be proud of who you are. Oh, it's a good card. You're welcome, Carrie. I'm glad to hear that. Okay, Jamie. Was there anyone else, Thomas? Anyone else for an oracle card? Well, you're fading, Lisa. Okay, good night. You're welcome. Rain is next. Okay. You're welcome, Lisa. Or Jamie. I'm sorry. Boy. Rain is next. Your commitment is being tested. First quarter moon. Your commitment is being tested. First quarter moon. 28. There could be some challenges coming your way, but they are just the universe's way of testing you. The first quarter moon calls for you to face any hurdles with confidence. What do you actually think is possible? If you believe you can do it, then you probably can. If you spend your life affirming that something is too big for you to surmount it, then it probably is. See how it works? Do you believe your dreams will come true, or have you secretly already given up? Show some commitment now. Showing some commitment now will help you move forward towards your desired outcome. What you believe to be true is true for you. So believe in yourself. You are committed to your dreams and move forward towards them with confidence. The answer to your question is yes, but not yet. You're halfway to your goal. You still need to put in a bit of effort. Sometimes we need to realize just how much we want something. You need to recommit to someone or something. No matter when you pull this card, you need to see any dramas as a stepping stone to where you want to be. It can also be a time when you need to stay strong through a storm. All right, Rain. Look for the storm, Rain. Okay. Was there anyone else? Okay. Thank you, Thomas. You're welcome, Rain. Okay. Well, now I can pull the camera back up. There he is. Oh. Well, I want to thank you all for joining me tonight here. It's been great. There you go, Rain. Yep, that's the only way to get to the rainbow is to endure the storm. Very well put. But yeah, I want to thank you all for coming. Prayers going out to oh boy, all of you that have needed prayers in this time, this hard time. And there was quite a few of you. So yes, prayers, healing prayers. Well, Jessica, what I was reading is that it's up to you, basically. If you have the willpower to do it, you know, it's going to be a struggle. It's not going to be easy. Not going to be overnight. But if you're willing to work with it, then I believe so. Oh, thanks, Rain. Enjoyed having you here. You're welcome, Jessica. Thank you for smiling. Okay, you're welcome. I guess I don't smile very much. Oh, okay. All right, Jamie. But well, you all have hopefully a better ending to your weekend. Remember, it's a full moon. Get your crystals out there to recharge if you haven't already. Yes, prayers and good vibes for everybody. And thank you, Thomas, for all your help. Well, that's about all I have for tonight. So I'm going to go ahead and close. Remember, y'all, believe. Peace.